Hey everyone, welcome to my first video for YouTube. Welcome to Hearts Glow Tarot. This is my channel. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a read for the collective this evening for the week of August 18th, 2025. This is the deck that I'll be using for the weekly read. She's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's amazing. You're going to love her. And just for clarifiers and additional wisdom at the end of the reading, I always like to top it off with a card or two from another deck, and this is the Moon Witch Oracle deck, another one of my very near and dear favorites. So hi, I haven't said before, but my name is Ava. I'm really excited to do this reading and get started on this channel and bring my own little brand of love and light to the world. So here we go. We just got some selenite here. Bring some clarity. So I have pre-shuffled and chosen the cards for the week just for starting this channel. I know some viewers don't really appreciate that from other tarot channels, but it just will save some time for the video so you have more time for your life. So I have drawn a card to represent beginning, middle, and end of the week, and then the bottom of the deck I always love to use for additional information or clarification on any of the reading, and then the oracle at the end. All right, let's get to it. So for the beginning of the week for the collective, we have the Four of Cups. So whenever I see this card, the word that comes into my mind is meh. So someone really feeling dissatisfied with a situation in their life or their life in general at the moment. I mean, the world is kind of, kind of crazy these days. We won't get into that too much, but dissatisfaction, or thinking that you can't have it all, and you have these opportunities coming to you, as you see here, like the universe is bringing you gifts, but there's so much tunnel vision on these Three Cups here, and why is this Three of Cups not Ten of Cups? Why don't I have all of this? And it's kind of coming from a place of lack. But if she were just to look up and look around, there's this very ripe peach, looks like a peach to me, or an apple about to fall from the tree, and there's a gift, being handed to her from the universe. So just needing to kind of take a different perspective on life, or your goals or dreams or what you want. Getting out of a lack mindset is what this says to me here. And then for the middle of the week, we have another Four. Now, typically fours mean stability, rest in the tarot, but when it comes to the cups and the pentacles, or as this deck would have it be, the stars, again, you can see a sort of lack mindset, or clinging too tightly to how you think things should really be. Or fear of, as you can see in the card, she's clinging so tightly to what she has, scared to lose it. So not allowing different or better or greater to come into her life, sort of chained to money or fear of losing it. So again, here there's a call to change your mindset, to get into a generosity mindset, to share, right? To allow for reciprocity, to get into the flow of giving and receiving from the universe, or from life or karma itself, or from loved ones, or work, or the world, whatever the case might be. Yes, and again, like thinking you can't have what you want. So it's about shifting the mindset to something more positive. And it looks like we get there as a collective. The possibilities are there because for the end of the week, 2 cards actually popped out. So we have the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So we'll begin with the first card that came out, which was the 9 of Pentacles, or 9 of Stars, as it is in this deck. So abundance, independence, having everything you want, everything you need, a lush, fertile garden behind her, which could denote fertility. Where this is a collective reading, there might be people out there who are struggling to conceive or think that they can't. And I'm not trying to, touch on that too much and say, well, you just need to change your mindset because, the struggle is real for those people out there. And I send good energy out to you. I pray that your family comes to you, the children that you want. But this is like all your wishes kind of coming true. And a 9, like numerology, it denotes like coming to close to an end, like an end of one chapter and beginning of another. Like 10 would be beginning again. So 9 here is about arriving, having the things that you want, having the happy ending that you want. And the orange here that I see, and all of the colors compared to the second card, is about passion and your joie de vivre, if you will. And then the card that came out with it today for the end of the week was the Queen of Wands. And this is standing in your power. Now, what I'm just hearing in my mind is also protecting your boundaries, protecting your thoughts, really getting diligent and vigilant about coming out of this and getting into or back into this mindset. Now, you see the Queen of Wands has the sunflower, and there's a belief, I'm not sure if it's true or not, that sunflowers will follow the sun to a degree. So it's like following your light, following your passion, following your dreams, going for it. And you see also the blue flames surrounding the queen in this card. She's protected. So if you're worried about not being safe, this is a card saying that you are safe, you are calling in protection, and there is purification of mind if you want it. You know, fire representing purification and cleansing. I actually have fireplace playing on the TV right now. Yes, standing in your power, and she's got the war paint on her face, if you can decipher that there on the card. taking no BS. If something needs to be said or done, she's doing it and keeping order in her kingdom. So thinking of the kingdom as your mind, getting clear on what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept, what you will allow, what you won't, and what you want for your life, and just going for it, going for living your best life and sitting in your throne, standing in your power, demanding the respect and the abundance that you deserve, that we all deserve in our own lives. And two, if we are looking at the additional animals in the cards, so there is this tropical bird perched in her hand here. And, you know, other than the 0.00, whatever lucky people that might have a tropical bird just land in their hand for no reason, this card talks about gaining the skills and doing the work that's required for this abundance, right? So gaining the skills to work with this animal, like in the original tarot card, like it can be done. You just need to put action behind it and belief behind it, belief in yourself. And then here we have the black cat at the bottom of the card. So in this particular deck, the black cat is supposed to make reference to shadow. So that could be like our fears, our not so great qualities, or what have you. But in this reading, what's dropping into my intuition is saying that it's the intuition, and you know how cats sort of see beyond that veil. They have those kind of mystical kind of powers of energy and doing what they want and not giving a darn, and just navigating through life like queens, really knowing that everything will come to them, because you know that's how they act when you have cats at home, this is my kingdom, you will bring me my food kind of thing. So yeah, it's about shifting into the abundance mindset. And then at the bottom of the deck for this week, for the collective, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the quote or the mantra that comes with this card is, I am at peace with impermanence. So nothing ever really stays the same forever, right? The only thing that we can count on is change. So rolling with the punches. And this can denote a positive twist of fate, especially if you put the action behind it and the work and the improved mindset and the higher vibration, getting there to your abundance mind. Also, I found a connection between the Wheel of Fortune card and the Four of Stars or Four of Pentacles. So here in this lack mindset or the stressed mindset in the beginning of the week, you think you can't have what you want, or you think you're not rich enough, or you think you're not enough in general. But when I was writing on this card, and when this card came up, it was a slogan from a Scotiabank commercial: "You're richer than you think." So it's like getting in that mindset of you're richer than you think. And another thing popped in my head when I saw this card, that song from the 90s. I it's in the chorus, you get what you give, right? So karma, you get what you give. You're going to receive what you put out. So thinking generously and acting generously will bring abundance, and the universe will be generous with you. So that's quite the week. I feel that that's super positive. I dig it personally. So then we have the Moon Witch Oracle that we will use. I'll shuffle here for a second to get final notes here. Okay, final notes for this reading for the collective today. Thank you. Okay. Diana, be one with nature. And pause and reset. You deserve it. Okay. So, pause and reset. You deserve it. So, you can start over as many times as you want. Even if you have to do it 10 times a day. Like, okay, I'm in my head again. I'm in that negative space. I need to recenter, re-navigate, and start again. All right. Oh yes, and dark moon, shadow, accepting that your mind goes there sometimes, but you don't have to live there. You can re-navigate into the higher vibration. So, I'm just going to get some clarification on the Diana card. I will read it out loud for us. Diana. So it's on page 50, which reduces to 5 in numerology, and 5 is about focusing on your strengths, okay? So, be one with nature. Diana is the Roman goddess of magic, witchcraft, women and children, wilderness, fertility, and hunting. Like many goddesses, Diana is one of the paradoxes and dualities. Though she is a virgin, she chooses to protect women during childbirth. Even though she is a hunter, she cares deeply for animals. Diana is the lunar trinity with Selene and Hecate, and serves as a patron goddess of witches. Diana represents the crescent moon and the color white. Diana is a feminist, a protector of women, and a witch. She knows what she wants and how to get it. She is owned by no man. Though a moon goddess, she confidently stands on her own 2 feet on the ground. She's a free spirit running in the wild. She is one with nature. Okay, so for me, what I get from this card is to get grounded, get rooted, stand in your power, draw your boundaries, take action towards your dreams, gain your confidence, and the results are limitless. It's whatever you wish to create for your life, the one precious life that we all have. And what will we do with it? That is what I take from that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. I hope you hit like and subscribe to follow along, or tell your friends about Hearts Glow Tarot. Thank you so kindly for being here. I'm excited to start on this journey together. Have a great week. I'll see you soon.